Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special podcast. So, of course, as you can see by this title thing right here, I'm going to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 2 some more, give you some more information. There's been a bunch of pictures released and a trailer. Can't get the trailer because of copyright purposes, but I can show you a bunch of pictures. Hopefully won't get sued. So, I'm going to kind of show you stuff. I'm going to tell you stuff, kind of give my little breakdown of the whole scenario that's going on here. And so punch that like button in the vagina hole and we will get started with today's podcast. And can't wait for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's gonna be so exciting. So I want to start out this picture by saying I was right. There are 8 animatronics. I did say this in a previous podcast. Imagine having to patrol 8 characters at once. I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that, but I was right about 8 characters. So, as you can see, there are 12 rooms, and people are like, oh my god, there's 12 rooms. Praise the Lord. Well, that's only one room more than the old one, so I don't think people really remember how many rooms there were in the old one. So as you can see, there's old Bonnie in the main hall, which you kind of get a different view of, which looks really cool. As you can see, her face is ripped off. I was wrong about the new Bonnie taking the old Bonnie's face, though. It's just kind of standing there like like they did in the old game. They just kind of stood there. It would be cool if they added animations, but let's get on to the next picture. This next picture is Bonnie, the old Bonnie, wandering into your office, which is really cool. I don't have this picture, but whenever these old characters do get into your office, you put on like, I always like screw up on my words whenever I make a podcast. You have to put on this old like Freddy Fazbear like mask thing, and like they'll think you're Freddy. If they think you're the security guard, they'll kill you. But if they think you're like their leader in quotations, they won't try to kill you. They'll just like walk away, I guess. I don't know. This might give us live animations of them walking away, which would be really cool because in the old game they did not have any like walking or anything. So that's very cool. And let's get on to the next picture. This next picture is the new Chica in the hall. Not much, but we can see clearly that she is a girl, obviously. And you can also see it in the poster. She's like a cheerleader or something. She's rocking the glowing eyes. She looks kind of like a girl for once. We couldn't really tell with any of the characters in the old game, but in this game you can kind of tell. They got the blush going on. She looks like a cheerleader or something, and it says "Let's party," but her bib says "Let's eat," I think. New Chica design looks really cool. There's not much, but the next picture I'm about to show you will freak you the frick out about Chica. So, let's get on to the next picture. Yeah, bitches. This next picture is the old Chica crawling through the right air vent. Yes, we have air vents now, which we can look in, which is really freaking cool. Her whole mouth is like torn up and shit. You can see the middle endoskeleton inside of her, and she has really kawaii eyes, man. They're all like big and bulging, and I'm guessing like they crawl through the vent or something, which I think would require live animations unless they're just sitting there. I don't know what kind of defense you would have against this one. Would you also have to put on this Freddy Fazbear head? I don't know. Maybe, but it kind of looks like you're still looking through a camera, which is weird because like the air vents are in the office themselves, So I don't know why you would have to look at a camera to like to see them. Anyways, let's get on to the next picture. This next picture is you know who, Freddy Faptits. And he's in a party room, which is really cool that we have like 3 freaking party rooms. Why do we need 3 party rooms? I don't know. Probably a bigger place, as you can tell. One of the eyes is like black and white, like in the old game. One of them is like the newer kawaii eyes. Really cool. He's staring at the camera like he did in the old game, like when he was in the room right next to you. He's kind of just like staring. You can see his face. It's got a nice shadow. Bunch of balloons in the background. You know, this place looks way more kid friendly than the old place. And that's pretty much all I got for this new Freddy design. It looks really creepy. It's not a new Freddy design, but that'll lead us to our new Freddy design, which is in this next picture. This next picture is a picture of the new Bonnie and the new Freddy on the show stage where they pop up. This one looks so creepy because they got like such a Chuck E. Cheese looking feel to them. Don't they? Like the Freddy's cheeks look exactly like Chucky's cheeks. They're all like big. He looks fatter, looks like he ate a little more. And he's got like an adorable little top hat. He looks a lot more realistic and he looks like a newer animatronic. Same with Bonnie. Really freaking creepy. And apparently they're like trying to get rid of the old animatronics. I don't really know. I might make a separate videos for like theories and stuff that I've seen around the internet. But the new Bonnie leads us to our next picture. So this next picture is Bonnie also crawling through the right air vent that we saw Chica go in just a little while back. And I don't know, why are they both crawling through the right air vents? It's kind of weird why they would both go. What if it like glitched and it showed them both at the same time? That would be really weird. But as you can see, we see old Bonnie looking creepier than ever with those big, huge green kawaii eyes. Looking creepy. She actually looks like she's crawling, so that means there like has to be live animation for this. I mean, like, come on now. That looks like the same position I would be in if I was crawling through an air vent trying to maliciously murder someone. That's exactly what I'd be doing, so there's gotta be animation. And it's also weird that we're looking through a camera to like see Bonnie, because couldn't we just like look in the air vent? I don't know. Let's get to the next picture. So this picture right here is really freaking creepy. You got old Freddy and old Bonnie chilling in the parts and service room, which is a new room, which looks really cool. Freddy's little top hat's on the floor. Bonnie's like sitting, which is kind of cool because in the other game, all they really did was stand. So it's kind of cool to see him in like a different, angle, position. And the funny thing about Freddy in this new game is that he looks like a lot more like a bear, and I'm talking about the old Freddy. Like his jaw and stuff, like his face looks a lot more realistic. It looks really cool. Sorry. And Bonnie is probably gonna be really freaky. So yeah, that's all for this picture, and let's get on to the next one. So this picture is the new Foxy, which I'm gonna flip the photo so you can see it better. So this is it. This animatronic is kind of just like a head and a bunch of like other wires or something. I don't really know. One of its eyeballs are missing. It's totally different from what I thought for what the new Foxy was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a pitch black, but no, it's like a freaking girl. Got all that blush going on and all that freaking kinky shit, and it's just very creepy. It's weird, and if Foxy's like banging this chick on a Friday night, I don't freaking know what's wrong with him. But I also have another picture that I want to show you guys of this monstrosity. We will flash that picture in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. This is like the same Foxy thing, whatever the fuck that thing is, in Kids Cove, so I'm guessing this is like Foxy's place, kind of like Pirate Cove. Bruh, sorry. Kind of just threw up in my mouth a little bit. As you can see, it's kind of just like a head and, I don't know, like an arm, a leg, and like whatever those things are, wires, or I don't know. And it kind of looks like this is like a stage or something that it's on, or maybe, I don't really know. I can't tell with this picture. This picture's really blurry. But I really like the pizza on the walls. Very nice touch. And then, sorry, now it's time to get to the most loved animatronic, which is the new Foxy. We will flash a picture right now. So this is Foxy's new attack. Instead of running at the player, it freaking jumps at the player. This is Foxy's death screen. Very freaking creepy looking. As you can see, the whole thing is torn up. I don't even know what's wrong with this. It's actually got eyes now, which is kind of cool. I mean, didn't it have eyes in the last game? I don't know. Bah! Okay, sorry. If that scared you, I don't know. This is the new Foxy close-up. You can see, like, the middle endoskeleton jaw thing. I don't really know. See a close-up, there's a bunch of wires hanging out of his face. He's about to give you a big wet kiss. So, that's pretty much all I got. That's pretty much all the pictures I got. So, cue the ending thingy. So, thank you so much for watching this podcast. I will be making another one, of course, for theories, stuff like that. So, subscribe if you want that. And as soon as more pictures and stuff are released, I will do that. And if I find out that I can release a trailer without copyright and stuff, I will do that. I'll show you guys a trailer. You probably already looked it up, but I might explain it. So thank you guys so much for watching / listening. If you enjoyed, punch that like button in the vagina, and I will see you in the next podcast.